down the long dirt road. Yeah, so I'm just walking back to the car, but I thought I'd come this way. People that watch will know as I come in, I say I've never been up this way before, but there's a house up there, blah blah blah, all this leads to that. I'm hopefully going to come down and come across, but this is where I took my shortcut through on my video, shortcut through, because the huge structure's over there. Yeah, that's over there, through there somewhere, and well, I thought I'd just walk down this road, go somewhere different, and you know, do one of my normal videos. You know, maybe it would just be don't do record in certain areas at certain times, you know, depending on the situation. But to be honest, I can you know, I can see myself recording in these areas and stuff. Just maybe not be a I don't know, maybe not try pointing at stuff, or you know. Yeah, we're now coming up on this house now. Lovely house. God, imagine living there. Imagine if I live there. Right, I'm just going out. Where are you going? Wallow area. Bloody 5-minute walk. But then again, it's only a walk from the car. On the car only takes me probably 5 minutes to get to this area. I think you can cut down here past this house. But yeah, such a beautiful house. I don't want to give away the obviously the name of the place, but wow, look at that in there. Whew. That's, oh yeah, you can't get that way, that's cool. Yes, I don't know, this is just obviously as I walk in, but wow, I would love to live there. Look at that, it looks... And there's me talking away, oh, I'd love to live there. Pointing the camera in, and the old man who owns it is there staring at me. Whoops. So, yeah, what a lovely place to live, eh? In the middle of the woods. Wonder if he gets visitors. Oh, in the sun again. Yeah, so I'm now walking back to the car. And sorry, there's not a lot of videos today. Like I say, I didn't record in the Wallow area. I went back there and I don't know really what happened, to be honest. I was I walked in there, sort of walked round, had a little look, and there's a bit, you know, the bit where I see the figure, sort of there, it goes onto the farmer's field, like I said, and I kept hearing this meh, you know, this goat, and or sheep, whatever, and I kept mimicking it, meh, then it would do it, and I'd do it, and it would sort of like jump up and down, like, I'm the boss, meh, and it was doing it, and I don't know, I turned around to walk away, and as I turned, something took off. It was running through them woods, 2 legs, crunch, with all the stuff that goes with it as it's running through it. And it's sort of like, I sort of stood there like, whoa, what was that? And as I'm walking away, I then hear this meh to my left. and I looked to my left, and it's in the middle of the woods. Now I don't know if this thing was watching me mimic this sheep, and I've turned and I've like startled it maybe. But this was, you know, as I've turned, this is to the right, it's running off, or sort of straight behind me, but to the right. And then I'm walking down, you know, I'm basically, this is the sheep's field. Man, I'm doing my thing, and I turn, and it's like all over there. And I sort of walk back down a little bit. And as I'm walking away to my left in the woods, I hear meh, but it was not goat. I could tell it was more like me. It just sounded like me doing it. Like a meh, you know. Didn't sound goaty at all, or sheepy. Definitely sounded like me, like me. It sounded like me, but it wasn't me doing it. So you explain that to me. You know, I didn't have my phone on. Would it have happened if I had my phone on? Maybe. If I had my phone, would I have been over there having a row with the sheep? You know, all these things seem to come into play, and it's weird. Because like I say, when you have your phone, it's like you turn into like a, I don't know, like not like a film director, but you know, look at me now, I'm just trying to, you know, it's natural, you turn into some sort of, it's like you're trying to present something. You know, I take it you're not being yourself as such, maybe. You give off that energy, like you're finding, you know, I'm just waiting to see something, blah blah blah. You know, but when you're walking around, you're a much calmer state. Your mind's much more relaxed, I suppose. You're still doing all that looking and stuff, but you're not using all that energy, I suppose. Talking away, blah blah blah. Then they can hear you, what you're talking about. You know, stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty weird. I was gonna, you know, at that point, I was gonna grab my phone out, but then I didn't, because I didn't, you know, it was just a day to go there and not use my phone in that particular area. I don't mind using it in and out. Like I say, walking in, even, you know, even on the first video, as I was coming in, I stopped just before the knock structure, as people know it, and you know, didn't record any further. Is that a barrier? No, I will record. I'll record up to the Wallow area. You know, in my last video, Wallow area 2, I recorded right up until there. It's just a thing, I suppose. Goes into that respect factor again, and just all, what are you doing, your intentions, you know. They can read us anyway. They know exactly what we're thinking, why we're here, what we're doing. They probably know what we're going to do next before we bloody know what we're going to do next. You know, they're that tuned in. So, but yeah, it's just some things to think about. At least I got some nice finds today. I just thought it was going to be quite a down day coming out today, you know, just a really down, just thought, you know, walking around, just thinking, but, you know, I went in there and, you know, things happened, because I heard that, and I also done something that I wouldn't usually do, or I've never done, is, as I left the area, I give one big almighty howl, just like a ooh, ooh, and mate, you could have come up and slapped me in the chops. I heard what sounded like a female do two howls back, and and it sounded like them howls I heard the other day, but it was more responding to me. So I sort of walked back round to where I was going and walked back out, and that's when I crossed the road to the Wallow area, number 2. So, I mean, you know, it seems like there's still activity there. Definitely. Just maybe I don't need to take my phone in there and give them a bit of space. I have no idea. But like I say, I've been hitting this area pretty hard every week, once a week. You know, area 1, put 2 years working. Area 2, you know, just a couple of, I don't know, maybe 3-4 days, maybe 5 days over there. But here, obviously, it's, you know, been hitting it pretty hard the last 3-4 weeks, I suppose, in a row. Trying to find things, and then, you know, them thoughts just pop in. But that's that anyway. It's just good to get out, I suppose, and just still do it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks.